Peace and blessings. I was gonna do a video earlier and went through a whole bunch of stuff and didn't do the video and blah blah. But I wanted to talk about my skin because I'm peeling now. As you can see, look at my forehead. My skin is so peeling. I was outside for almost 24 hours with no type of sun protection, so. And of course, as soon as I start recording, people want to send messages and stuff. I haven't been getting any messages, but boom, boom, as soon as I start recording. But, I found myself feeling some kind of way about my skin. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be seen with my skin peeling like this. And I was like, oh my God, that's so superficial. And I just recently went through some stuff dealing with a lot of superficiality, and it had a major effect on me, like a major effect on me, and what I thought about myself. And so I was listening to India.Arie, and she has this song called Break the Shell. You can't fly until you break out the shell. And I was thinking also that my skin feels like very reptilian, you know. I'm like peeling right now, you know. I'm losing skin. And just the metamorphosis of the change of color, and you know, with the sun, and just the metamorphosis of life in general is just so amazing. Like, you're constantly changing form, you know what I mean? Like, literally, physically, you were once a little bitty baby, and now look at you, you're an adult, you know? You didn't have teeth at one time, then you had little teeth, and now you have big teeth. Well, I have big teeth. But, I just feel like I'm breaking out of this shell. So it's very timely that my skin is peeling, and you know, a lot of times we feel like we're going through maybe an awkward phase, you know, we get so caught up in this temporal stuff. That's another thing that I'm seeing with the peeling of the skin. You know, it's like, this is temporal. This top layer is going to go back to the earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, you know what I'm saying? And someday this whole vessel will return to the earth, you know? So why do we get so caught up on it, you know, and why don't we appreciate it in all its forms? Like, I don't know, it's like I got to this place of like feeling like it's beautiful that I'm multi-toned right now. All over, I'm like different colors, my arms colors, my lips are different colors, my face, you know, I'm peeling, and it's just like we're constantly evolving and being reborn, and a lot of times we hide in the shell. We won't come out. And so this is my coming out party with peeling skin and a happy face that everything is so divine, you know, all of it. And if we can learn to embrace all of it as beautiful, you know what I mean? So often we will let other people dictate what that beauty should be, and how it should look, and how it should feel, and what size it should be, and what complexion it should be, and what color, or what level of education it should be, and what accomplishment looks like. And you know, that's such a personal thing. Like, what does it look like to you? Like, it's your choice. It's your life. It's you. So I'm hoping that as I don my face going through a transition, that maybe I'll give somebody else the courage to love something that they might have thought was less appealing about them when they first saw it. Like, I'm actually kind of digging it. It's so unique, the contrast, and you know, life is wonderful, and all of it is growth, you know, all of it's growth, and I'm just ready to fly. Like, you know, that's another thing I saw with this, like the snake that peels and loses their skin, and there's so many things I want to shed, you know, mindsets and situations that I've dealt with, and pain and fear, So it's like you have these opportunities, to let go. And when they come, we hold on. It's like, no, I want to hold on to that old thing. I want to hold on to that old look. I want people to remember me like this. And then, we don't want to go through the awkwardness and be seen as vulnerable or needing or wanting. And I'm just in a space where I'm ready to be all of it. All of it. All of it. And we're so not this body. We're so bigger. We're so much bigger than this body. I have a lot of experiences sometimes where I feel like I'm just too big for myself. Too big for this shell. Too big for this, I don't know, existence. And it's all growth. So, this is my breaking the shell party. I'll probably go back to the beach Sunday, which I'm looking forward to. So, we'll see what my skin looks like when I come back. I've enjoyed the tan. I still have a really beautiful brown hue most everywhere else except for my forehead. And I'm just looking forward to continuously growing and releasing and becoming more of who I am. Becoming the powerful creator, really being conscious of what I would create. And that was kind of like what my face meant to me. It was like, don't get caught in your skin peeling. Like, it's a part of you right now. Embrace that. Embrace it and love it. Love up on that pilly forehead and walk proudly. Like, you're so much more. I've been listening to India Arie a lot this last couple of days, and her I Am Light song. I'm not the broken places within. I'm not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I'm not the skin. I'm not what my parents have done. I'm not any of these things. So this is reminding me, like, that's so small. Like, do you know how huge and expansive and infinite you are? Like, don't get caught on the trivial stuff. And a lot of people have Eshu, and I've been wanting to write about my Eshu. I love Eshu, and Eshu loves me. He is so phenomenal with stuff like this because he often reminds me, one, to focus, to look at the big picture, to keep my eyes on the road, to not be distracted by trivial matters. He once told me, let those who wish to carry trivial things carry them. Leave the trivial things to those who wish to carry them. That's how he said it. Leave the trivial matters to those who wish to carry them. And with that being said, he reminds me that stuff like this is so trivial. And we spend our whole life living, based on how our face is, or our butt, or our car, just stuff that doesn't even matter. So I'm just really embracing my light self. The self that is beyond this being, this vehicle. Not beyond this being, but beyond this vehicle. And getting back to who I truly am. Shedding the weight of life. Things that I've carried that weren't mine to carry, the things that I've carried for myself, for other people, and just embracing the now, my divinity. And again, I wanted to share because I feel like, people may not understand, for those who are newer to me, why I take so many pictures. For me, it was a therapy to learn how to see myself as beautiful, because when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see beauty. And for whatever reason, when I was looking through the camera, I could see beauty. So I started taking pictures. And a lot of times I'm still doing that. I'm still looking for different aspects of myself, and I'm capturing moments. And that was something that came to me at the beach this week. When I went, I didn't take a lot of pictures because Spirit was saying sometimes we want so much to create a memory that we don't enjoy the moment. So how can we savor a memory that when we never enjoyed the moment we were in. So, and also learning how some things are just for me, to take a picture in my heart or in my spirit because it lasts eternally, and to not get caught up on the tangible things, to really be aware and available in the moment. And sometimes you can't be while you're taking pictures. So everything I do, there's a method to my madness, the things I share, especially of myself. Like, I like to take pictures sometimes when I'm crying, because I think people always want to show themselves as being so done and so together. And I think it's beautiful when you're undone and not together. Like, that's the part of people I want to see. Not that I want to see the damaged, broken part, which I usually feel anyway. Not that I want to see that, but I want to see people genuinely be who they are and embrace all the aspects of themselves and know that each one of them has a unique beauty. So I'm finding my forehead beautiful right now, with my little cheeks, my nose, all around my little nose ring. It's trying to peel, but this skin is still on. I had, like, from going to the sun, I had like sweat blisters in the back. They're going down now. And because it was getting trapped under the skin that will soon come off, the water. But I'm grateful for all of these transitions. I really am, and I can't believe I'm saying that I'm grateful for transitions, because some of them have been really painful, and I really hated them in the moment. Even my last breakup, I didn't really like the way it ended, but I'm grateful that I'm open now for what's for me. And then I'm going on to another adventure, a new opportunity. I'm looking to move in the next couple of months and to do more traveling and downsizing and minimizing a lot of things. So I'm breaking out of the shell, as you see by my forehead. And that would be something that I would suggest. In the awkward moments, really begin to see what universe is showing you about you, because this is indicative of what's going on within me. There's a rebirth, there's a newness, there's a shedding of old things and a rebirthing of new things, and multiple colors of being, and heightened awareness and allowing, and a willingness to be vulnerable and to be seen, and to accept and allow the process to be joyful and beautiful and powerful. That was something, I don't know, was it? And to share with others the growth and the ability to make everything work for you. And with that being said, I've run my mouth for about 13 minutes, and I feel that's more than long enough. But I hope that you remember that you are light. Allow your skin to shed and become new. Your internal and external shells break out and fly, because you should be flying, because we should all be flying, because that's what we do. As always, I love you much, and I speak wellness into your being, love into your being, divinity into your being, height into your being. I will be recording more as I am finally getting back into seeing clients or working with people on a one-on-one basis, and possibly doing some speaking engagements. And y'all keep calling me out on the book. Eventually I'll put it together. But until then, love, peace, blessings. I am out.